Brookhaven finally updated, and they added this new auto shop, which has several interesting things, and several other things launched, and they're spread around the map. But now Big is arriving here. He said, it's a car dealership. That's exactly it, and it looks like the auto shop changed a lot. I didn't know this had been modified, but now I'm going to choose a totally random car on the right, and I chose exactly this one. He said, the choice wasn't random, right? You got it right. The choice wasn't random. Actually, this is my favorite car. So we're coming here to the dealership. I'm very curious to know what's here. So the two of us are coming inside here, and it looks like you can sit here working on this computer. I can also press this button. Apparently, this changes the car that's here. I can also press this button to close the garage. And there's also this back door, which literally has nothing. Actually, there's something hidden here. Big, I need you to come here, because I found something totally hidden over there. The two of us are coming here. I have no idea what's up ahead here, but we'll see that later. I think it's better, for now, to only see the dealership. He said, there's nothing scary here. Actually, this is pretty scary. It's a totally abandoned place. There's an abandoned fridge here, and a lot of weird stuff, like this doll. So I'm coming here. I want to know if there's any secret button here. I can leave through this door. That was the weirdest thing I saw today. So now I'm coming back here, and finally Big appeared. Is there anything else here in the front? I'm seeing that there's this part where you can go to the other side. This is really cool. There are even two identical cars here. While Big is going up here, I want to see what this button does. Apparently, I can change the car that's here, and only luxury cars appear, which is really cool. But now I want to go up here, because there seems to be a lot of cool stuff here. I'm sitting right here, and there's a fridge on the wall. And if I get to this part, the door opens automatically. So Big is arriving here too, and the door opened automatically, and finally he's arriving here. And here we can get this helicopter. He came inside here, and there were many other things that changed on the map. You can see that there are new places where you can get helicopters. There's an ambulance that spawns automatically, and it doesn't even have a license plate. They really changed a lot of things. And now Bob's cousin joined the game. Finally, he's arriving here and got into the helicopter. Now we have to see what else launched in the city. From what it looks like, the mechanics changed a lot, and Big is already coming here to see this. Great, I got here, and it looks like there's already a car here in the front, and only employees can go here. Bob's cousin took this car, and he can drive this. Okay, this is very different, but now I'm entering the auto shop, and I simply want a vehicle. He said, do you want square or round wheels? Wait a little. We're in the auto shop, so you should fix these cars. So I'm coming here to the front, and a lot of things changed here. You can get this paint spray, and you can probably change the color of the car just by using this paint spray. So Bob's cousin just arrived here, and now I'm going to change the color of your car. But this isn't working, so he took this paint spray and made it green. Is he going to be able to change the color of this? Unfortunately, he couldn't. Bob's cousin, I think it's impossible for you to change the color of the car. But now it looks like he did it. I don't know how you managed to do that, but now I'm coming here into this room. I simply can't go inside here, and it looks like right here there's a totally secret place. It's a very weird bathroom. Do I have to get the hammer and hit this door? I'm trying to break this, but it's almost impossible. So Bob's cousin came up here. He placed a bed and went through the wall. Okay, this is a smart way to solve this. Now I'm going through the wall, and I got here. Dude, you're very smart. Now we're in this bathroom that's totally secret. He said, and now, how are we going to get out? We're going to leave the same way we came in. So finally he placed this bed, and now I'm going to get out of here too. If you want, you can lift the vehicle up here, and now this is much better. It used to be a little bad, so now he's taking the car out of here, and I think we saw everything that's here. Now we have to see the other things that launched. You can see that in this part there are some bikes that I didn't put here. I can click this button and literally get this bike, and Bob's cousin did that too. Dude, this is really cool. There's also this vehicle that I didn't put here. It doesn't have license plates, but if I get in the car, it's going to get my license plate, and Bob's cousin has to come here too. They changed the game a lot. He said, that's all that launched, right? Actually, there was a lot more that launched. Now I'm coming here to the front because I noticed that there's a boat that's in the middle of nowhere, but I wasn't the one who got it, and I just crashed the car. This yacht is right here, and if you get close, you can get it. This is happening in several parts of the map, and if I get here to the front, I'm going to find a car right here, and if Bob's cousin gets closer, he can get this car for himself. So finally, he came back to my car. I want to see where there are more cars. There's a bike and a scooter here, and this car in this part. He said, there's also a helicopter. That's true. There's a helicopter exactly here, which wasn't here before. He said, there's also a police officer. But what are you talking about? And now there's a police officer arriving right here. This is very weird. Why did he come here out of nowhere? Okay, I'm going to have to stop my car, because apparently he wants to talk to me. So this police officer is getting closer. He said, good morning. Are you serious that you came here just to say that? He said, no, actually, I have something serious to say. Okay, then you can talk. And now he farted. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. This police officer is completely crazy. I can't believe he did that. I also can't believe you're laughing at this. Dude, he farted in our face. But now I want to see the helicopter that's at the hospital. So finally we got here, and now I'm going to have to climb this ladder to finally be able to access the helicopter. There's no other way to get up here. Actually, you can use this other ladder. So I'm coming here to drive this helicopter, and now Bob's cousin is climbing up here. Now he just got inside here. He came to pilot this helicopter too. We have to see everything that launched in the update. He said there were no more things in the update. Actually, more things launched. If I get a house in Brookhaven, I'm going to be able to see something very different that launched. I'm going to get any house, and you can see that right here on the right. There's this new button. Great, I chose this house. house, and now he flew away with the helicopter. I have no idea where he's going. Up here there's this button and also this other button. If I press the first button, I can basically save the items that are in the house. So I can decorate the house however I want, and then I can still save it. And for some reason, he's writing what I'm saying. Why are you writing this? He said, I like to write. Okay, this is a little weird. There's also this other button on the right, where the house settings appear. Now I'm going to put this item right here. And now I can save the house exactly here. And now I can load this house. And the item is going to appear inside here. And you can do this with 3 different houses. Unfortunately, you can only do this with 3 houses. Or you can pay 40 Robux to buy 1 more space. Great, I just bought this. And unfortunately, this didn't work. I literally just lost 40 Robux. He said, later I'm going to donate 40 Robux to you. Okay, it's good to know that. If I get this item on the right, you can see that this new item category launched. This is much cooler than it looks. You can see that there are almost infinite items. If I put this block on the floor and then press it, you can see that there are several other buttons. I'm going to start by pressing this button. From what it looks like, it adds copies, which is very cool. I can put infinite copies to make a very cool build. This can be very useful for a garden because the flowers stay aligned. There's also this other button where you can increase the size of the item. I can make it this size, and this is going to be very good for building houses. I can also change the texture of the item, making it this way or even with a wood texture, and I can also make it this way. I can change the color to whatever I want, but I don't know what happens if I disable this button. From what it looks like, it disables the collision. I have no idea what that means, but I think I'm going to find out soon. I activated this button, and now I can touch this. This is very good. So Big just arrived here. He said, why is this good? Because no Brookhaven item had collisions. So I can put this item right here and literally make a parkour to get wherever I want. And now he got here too. There's also this door that I can put exactly here. I can also put copies, which is very cool. That way, this place is going to have a very different look. This has to be one of the best updates of all. There's also this glass that you can put right here, and then you can't go through this part. Now I'm increasing the size of this. This is literally giant. Just look at the size of the item I placed. He said, this is a little bigger than me. This is much bigger than you. There's also this other item that's very cool. It's a very different window. There are absolutely all the items I can think of on the right. There is, for example, this roof, which if you increase in size, this can become chairs where you sit. Here there's also this light. This is simply incredible. There's also this triangle. I can increase its size. I don't know what I would do with this. And Bob's cousin is seeing all of this, and he's also placing these items. But what is he doing? Are you serious that he trapped himself in here? Dude, you're completely trapped. Literally, he's trapped right here. And why did you do that? Now he can't get out. He said, help me. Okay, I'm going to try to help you. So I'm going up here. Dude, how did you get trapped there? But by accident, I fell in here. Dude, now we're both trapped here. And he's simply flying. Little by little, he's going down. Dude, you just need to remove these items. He said, how do you do that? You just delete the items. He learned how to change the color of this. Congratulations, you made this red, but you have to delete it. He even added textures. Dude, I think it's better if I teleport. Bob's cousin doesn't know how to get out of there. Dude, I'm going to try to save you. So he's looking here, and he's completely bugged. Okay, now I'm carrying him. Finally, I managed to save you. He said, I think I learned how to delete the items. And now he deleted all of this. Are you serious that only now you learned how to delete this? Dude, you took way too long. And now he's going over there to get a house. Bob's cousin is very weird, but I want to keep seeing the items that launched in the update. But what's happening here? It looks like Big is decorating his house. This actually looks pretty nice. He's rebuilding his house. He said, did you like the decoration? I liked it a little. I'm going to get this glass on the right. I'm going to build a very special place here. I'm going to have to increase the size of this, but it's very hard to increase the size of this. I'm placing this item exactly here, and now there's glass in my house. So I'm changing the color of this to blue. This really looks very beautiful, and you can't go inside here. I don't know if there are other items on the right that match this place. Maybe I can place this door. Okay, I placed it right here. I'm increasing the size of this. And now I'm going to make it the color of the house. The house is pink, so I made this exactly like this, which is a little similar. And inside here I can put several things. Dude, do you have any idea what I can put here? So he got closer. He said, make an aquarium. That's a great idea. I'm seeing the animals that are in Brookhaven, and there are only these fish. This is the first aquarium there is, and you can see that it's very small. There's also this other one that's a little bigger. But now I want to do a very important test. I'm going to get a totally random item from the right. I want to see if I can increase the size of this, and I really can. This is going to be very good. Now Brookhaven's items can be giant. This is going to be very useful. I can place very small chairs so that, if I'm small, I can sit in this chair. This is really going to be very good. Now even he got closer and jumped here, and now everything here is shaking. He said, I still haven't understood what the duplicate items option is for. I didn't understand either. I know that I can place this item right here, and then I can duplicate this item, but it goes to totally random places. I simply didn't understand this, but this is very cool. Now I place this item right here. I'm going to try to understand how this works. It's coming in this direction. From what I noticed, all of them go in this direction. The items go straight in this direction. direction. I don't know why this happens. I'm testing this again, and now this became straight. Now I can get a car on the right. I can choose this spoiler, and I can make it giant. Now I have the best car of all. This is the weirdest car I've ever seen. Literally, I've never seen a car as weird as this one. Even he's laughing at me, and for some reason, there aren't things here. Everything is completely empty. What happened to these places? There are no stores here, and not even in these other parts. And now I want to get this yacht. I just have to get here, and as soon as I drive this yacht, it becomes mine. You can see that it even has my name, and for some reason my car is flipped over back there. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'm going to add you on Roblox.